Hey guys, this is Susie Foster, head women's soccer coach at Carroll University. I was supposed to do this live with you guys, but due to the current situation, we're gonna do it by video instead. So I'm coming to you from my dining room. Coach Paul sent me some questions to hopefully guide you through the recruiting process a little bit, and I will certainly do my best to answer them. The first one was, with the nature of recruiting in Division III and the rules and regulations constantly changing, how do we go about recruiting with Division III? For us, we're starting to recruit players, as young as freshmen in high school, and of course, talking to players all the way through their senior year in high school as well. We want to connect with you in any way that we can. So we're certainly out on the recruiting trail. We're going out to games, club games, high school games, talking to coaches, going to see camps, inviting you guys to come to camps in campus. But certainly, in addition to us coming to find you, we love to talk to players who are interested in us as well. So as you get out there and are trying to connect with different schools, we want you to reach out and contact us. Send emails, send videos. Different coaches like different things, but certainly knowing that a player is interested in us is always a great starting point. So, try to give us the important details about how to contact you, how to watch you play, things that you're interested in. The more you can personalize it, the better. Anytime that I get an email that says Dear Coach Foster versus just Dear Coach and maybe comments on something in my program, it's going to make you stand out. We want to know that you did a little research, did a little homework, know something about our program, and it's not just an email that you're sending out to 100 different coaches. So the more you can personalize it, the better. Certainly continue to reach out, seek out the campuses and the camps of schools that you're interested in. If you're on our campus at our camp, it's a great chance for me to get to know you, work with you, and vice versa. So, like I said, we want you to be diligent in your recruiting process the same way that we would be in proactively seeking you out as well. Second question was, do we only recruit players playing in the ECNL or the DA? Answer for us, absolutely not. We recruit players that are playing at all different levels. For me and our program, when we look for players that we think are going to be a good fit for our program, we want to make sure they're a good fit in every way. So we're looking for players that are obviously fantastic soccer players and super competitive and are going to continue to get better over their college career. We're looking for fantastic students, and we're looking for great people. Those types of players come in all different ways, and depending on your situation, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to play ECNL or DA. I've had players that play that, both of those things, and I've also had players that have been really successful and come from a super tiny high school and not had the opportunity to play at that sort of club or level. So certainly when you're out there playing, the thing that we want to see is that you have the intangibles that other players don't have. I don't necessarily look and say the only types of players I'm recruiting are the ones that have this on their resume or put this down on paper. I'm going out to see you play, and I want to see you doing things that make you a great leader on the field, that make you somebody that's going to impact our program and be a difference maker every year of your career in every facet of the game, on the field, off the field, and as a person and teammate as well. All right, next question was, how deep do we look into a player's background in terms of figuring out if they're going to be a good fit for the program? Answer there is pretty deep. When we're looking for players, we are, talking about finding individuals that are going to work in every way. We're going to spend a lot of time together over the next 4 years. We're going to be traveling together on buses, staying in hotels, spending hours together on and off the field. And it's important that we're a good fit for you and you're a good fit for us. So as we go out there recruiting, we're looking into a lot of things besides just what type of soccer player you are. I can go watch you play, and I can do a pretty good job figuring that out. And certainly I'm able to see your grades when I get your transcripts. But in terms of the type of person you are, when I call club coaches, high school coaches, those sorts of things, I'm asking questions most often that don't revolve around the type of player you are. I'm asking questions about the type of leader you are, the type of teammate you are, how hard do you work in practice, what do you do when things don't go right. And then when I'm watching on the field, I'm looking at body language. I'm looking at what happens when you lose the ball. I'm looking at what you're doing away from the ball. The sorts of things that kind of are going to define your character and give me a really good idea of what type of person I'm asking to join my program. A lot of people ask questions about social media. We do check that out. I mean, certainly we want you to understand that when you join our program, you're not only representing yourself, but you're representing your teammates, the program, the university as a whole, and we want you to take that seriously. I mean, we're going to invest a ton of time in developing you and trying to bring out your very best, and we want you to care about yourself and the program as much as we care about you. All right, last question. If you're still a senior, is it too late to get a scholarship and or be recruited? In terms of soccer scholarships, I can't really speak to that since we're not a program that offers scholarships. But when it comes to being recruited, you can absolutely still be recruited. While we do have players that certainly commit to us earlier before their senior year, we're definitely recruiting players into their senior year as well. I mean, we have players that make decisions in the fall, winter, and even some in the spring. So if you're a senior right now and still looking, there's still absolutely an opportunity for you to find a program that fits. I would say to reach out to the coaches, touch base as much as you can, try to make yourself as visible as possible, get to any ID camps that might still be available, and try to visit campus as well. But certainly if you haven't been recruited yet and that's still something and a path that you want to pursue, you can absolutely do it. I think that's about it. Hope to see you guys at camps this summer. Looking forward to seeing you back out on the field with your clubs. If anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can find me and my email on our Carroll Soccer webpage, and certainly reach out if you have any questions. Looking forward to seeing you all in the future and doing this in person. In the meantime, stay healthy and well. Talk to you soon. Bye.